So I came to the immigration line. I was not scared, but I was okay. What kind of question they're gonna ask me? Are they gonna coverly check me? Are they gonna put me aside? Are they gonna interrogate me? And all stuff going through my mind. Or the answer, if they say this, what I'm gonna answer? How da 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 da. Fast forward. So got to the line, got to in front of the lady. She gave her my passport. She looked at it. She said, "How long are you gonna be in Israel for?" I said, 1 week." Okay. And she said, do you have any family here? I said, "No." She said, "Oh, is it your first time?" I said, "Yeah, that's my first time." You see, I'm answering exactly her question. I'm not giving anything else. Just wait. Then she asked me, "What is your dad's name?" Oh, that caught me by surprise, because no immigration officer in the world asked me for my parents' name ever. Never happened. So well, that's what I said. Okay, that confirmed everything that I'm saying. Those people already know everything about me before coming here. But what they didn't have, they don't have my dad's name, because maybe they have a list. They check your name against whatever list they have to see who is on those kind of lists that are coming to Israel. So they asked me, "What is your dad's name?" I said, "Oh, I heard the question, but she has to repeat it 3 times before I can get my brain around it." I said, "Sorry." She repeated again. I said, "Oh, okay. Oh, my dad, you mean?" I said, "Yeah." Okay, I told her my dad's name. She wanted to give me my passport back and give me a small sticker. She said, "Okay, have a good day in Israel." A lot of countries in the world, if you have Israeli stamp in your passport, you're gonna have a problem with a lot of other countries going through to their custom, especially Middle Eastern country. Most other country, you're gonna have a problem. I think lately Israeli figured that out. Now they don't stamp in your passport. That was, oh my God, I was so happy that I don't have that stamp in my passport. Well, before I go any further, that Cuban did that about 20 years ago when I went to Cuba. I went to Cuba about 3-4 different times. Cuban never stamp in your passport, because they know if they stamp in your passport, America, USA gonna give you a hard time coming back to US, because I use a US passport to go to Israel, but you had to go back then. US government will tell you do not go to Cuba. Cuba say, "Come on in, we want you," but America said, "Don't go there." Anyway, before going to Cuba, you go to Mexico, you go to Jamaica, you go to Argentina. I did all this route, and then you fly into Havana, and then they don't stamp in your passport, they stamp on your application form. So then there's no proof that you came in Cuba. So you can do in and out of Cuba 100 times, nobody knows. You fly back to US, the custom don't have a clue where you've been. They will ask you, "Oh, where did you go?" And they told me I got stuck in Miami airport. "Oh, where did you go?" I said, "Well, I was in Argentina." "Where else?" "Well, nowhere else. I just flew into Argentina round trip." Although I did a side trip to Havana, but they don't have proof. There's no proof. As I said, to not volunteer any answer that you've never been asked. So anyway, then that was then. So then I come to Israel now, same thing. I said, "Holy damn, that is one of the best one." So anyway, this is the thing they give you. You see this one? That is your visa. They don't put in your passport. That was a very, very, very smart thing. They don't put you in your passport. They will just give it to you, but make sure you don't lose this, baby. Let me record it just in case you don't lose this. So you keep in your passport, and she said, "Okay, bye." And I got out and check every page of my passport. There's no stamp. That's a bonus. So guys, if you want to come to Israel, literally pack and come. Forget about the news, what's going on. Forget about all this drama going on, because the drama gonna go on in Israel no matter what happened. No matter what you do, is never gonna be a quiet time in Israel. It's like the rule in the jungle. You beat your chest to survive. If this side doesn't start the drama, the other side will start the drama. Everybody's pointing the finger at the other. "Hey, he said that he want to attack us, we want to attack them." So then the alarm goes off, everybody's worried, If you keep watching those ABC, CNN, BBC, ABC, NBC, all these alphabetic news station, you will never come to Israel. This is not a political video I'm making. I'm not gonna get into politics of it. I'm just saying what I think as a black African traveler. And my point with this video is to show how they scrutinize the black African traveler at the custom. Overall, at Israeli custom, literally, it was less than 2 minutes. At the top, 3 minutes. That was it, and I got in, no drama. Oh my God, that was one of the easiest things ever happened. Even it was easier, sometimes coming to US, back to US, wherever I go, because they look at your passport full of stamp. My passport had never expired, because since I traveled that much, I renew my passport maybe every 3 years or every 2 years, sometimes 4 years, sometimes, because US passport is 10 years max. So I literally renew my passport every 4 years because of the stamp from around the world. Even this passport is very new because I just renewed it last year. That's why it's completely empty of stamps. So because I heard also, an Israeli friend told me, the more stamps you have in your passport, the more line of question you get at Israeli custom, a security officer or the custom border. I said, oh, that's interesting. So this one was a chance for me to come to Israel at this point of time. This video is about my perspective or as a black African traveler to Israel. Well, let me rewind a little bit. If I say as a black African traveler, because in Africa, first of all, we're not all black in Africa. Africa is a continent, it's not a country. That's what most people miss. Within African continent, you have whites, although they're minority, you have Arabs, they're in the middle, and you have black Africans, you have black. So we are the majority, but we are all treated differently. You go to anywhere in the world, they're not gonna treat a South white African just they're gonna treat a black South Africans. They are not gonna treat an Arab Africans, well, if they call themselves African to begin with, they're not gonna treat any Northern Arabs as a Sub-Saharan African, period. As a black African, you will get the full weight of the law, the full weight of security, the full weight of questioning why and how. Back in the day, you are a drug dealer, we want to make sure you're not. Nowadays, you are maybe immigration fraud, you want to immigrate illegally, your passport is not really your passport, your book picture, we're not even sure if it's your picture. So they have all kind of the stereotype in their mind. On top of that, for Israeli one, will be maybe potential terrorists. We want to make sure gonna stay trouble. There's a black African and blacks from other part of the world. Even those blacks are treated differently. If you are a black from USA or a black from Africa, a black from Sub-Saharan Africa, you're gonna have complete different treatment. Mostly they do respect black American outside of America as an American, but for African it's completely opposite. You are respected in America as a black African, rather than being around the world as a black African. I mean, a black African traveler, you get the full weight of the law and you get treated, sorry for my language, but you get treated really, really badly. Not the black American though. They respect them because they are American, they're not African. So you see, the continent changed everything. If you are black in America or black from Africa, it's completely different. So I will be talking about my experience as black African traveling to Israel. So that's why I was so agitated, so uptight, so worked out before coming to this country. But you know what? It took me less than 3 minutes to go through the custom. So, all my anxiety, all my worries, I was worried for no reason. That's how it is. So if you want to come to Israel, pack your bag. Don't forget about the news. Just check your own schedule. If it's feasible, come to Israel. Trust me. And you will come, and you're not gonna be here for 7 months. You're not gonna be here for whole year. You're gonna be here maybe 2-3 weeks max at the top. So trust me, that 3 weeks gonna go fast. When I got here, I see black people everywhere. Literally, the black Jewish African from Ethiopia, Eritrea, and I see blacks. I've seen a lot of African already in town. They came for pilgrimage from. I met some guys from Rwanda, from Uganda to do the pilgrimage.
Bonjour.
Il y a du Congo,
Salut à tous,
Congo,
c'est-
Ivory Coast, in the
Congo,
house,
Brazzaville,
Congo, Brazzaville. Eh ouais, c'est super ça de voir les Africains partout, hein? Ça c'est super.
Ouais.
Anyway, I think I will do some more video about the city and the food sometimes, you know. But my point, my main important thing in Jerusalem, it will be locating those Afro-Palestinian quarter. They call it High Afariga, High Al-Afariga, meaning in Arabic, African quarter. So I'm gonna try to locate them to see, you know, if I can do, you know, some kind of video on them or something like that. If Israeli security allow me to do that, because everything here is in the hand of Israelis. I heard there's a lot of checkpoints before you even get to that kind of a quarter, because it is in all the Jerusalem. You know, if I can locate them, I will be very, very, very happy. But I'm gonna make sure to be very discreet, because I don't wanna raise any alarm. You know, in Israel, you have to be very, very careful what you do. You know, whatever step you take, because I see the security guard in every corner of guns, big gun too. So they're very young, they're athletic, they are security force. They're here for a reason. Maybe something goes down too. So, you know, I'm not gonna try to be stupid and try to see, yeah, no, yeah, no. Respect everybody. If you know, if you respect the law, you're gonna be respected. I've learned that since I was a kid. So, you know, okay, until next time, I hope if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get any new video I put up. You know, definitely I don't post every day, I don't post every week, maybe once a month, because I want my content to be relevant. Until next time, have a great day, guys. Have fun. Bye. Okay, I just passed the custom. That was incredible. Honestly, with all the anticipation, thinking that this custom would be a nightmare, it turned out to be one of the easiest one on the planet for me. Literally, I didn't even get stuck more than 5 minutes. Welcome to Israel. This was really, really beautiful thing. So yeah, I was you know, you prepare thing, you think about a lot of custom thing. They're talking about custom, the interrogation, the cavity check, nothing.